Kita nyo ba yan? It's a gum wall. It's a bubblegum wall. Kita nyo yan? Bubblegum lahat yan, ginuya tapos binato rito. Kita nyo bro gaano karaming bubblegum. Ayan o, buong wall. Ayan o, no? Nandun. Bawat dumal-dalaw dito tatapon ng bubblegum. Ayan o, ganyan. Tapos ba't mo rito, bigit mo riyan. Ayan. Ayan, gano'n. Ayan, mag-wish ka raw.
First being the blind stone in Ireland. You don't have to kiss this wall. I don't suggest it. There's nothing necessarily haunted about the gum. It is very, I like how it's very ectoplasm. It's very, slime-like. So it's very appropriate for a Seattle Terrier too. But this is considered one of the more haunted areas of the city. Big reason for that in my opinion, but first let's get into the history of Pike Place Market. Pike Place Market started in 1907. Like I said, in the 30th century there was a ton of building happening in Seattle. If you're familiar with any American history, there's usually one big reason why a bunch of people flooded to the West Coast in the late 1800s. One big reason why a bunch of people were going to a particular city. There was a huge gold rush in the Yukon territories in Alaska. This happens to be the last stop north, last stop west on most of the major railroads. From here, you have to take a boat, especially in the late 1800s. So tons of people are flocking to this city to try to make their fortunes up in the Yukon territories. And all those miners work there for months and months and months. Man, they get a ton of gold. Where's the first place they get to where they can spend it? Seattle. There was a lot to do in this city. Lots of entertainment, lots of things to spend your money on. It's what gave Seattle its first metropolitan character. So while this is happening, there's a group of men having a ton of money already. They have a giant building on 3rd Avenue. They said, you know what? We're going to go to all the farmers in the area, buy all of their produce at wholesale prices. We have the means to do it. We have this produce that everyone they can get their hands on, which is basically all of it. So everyone had to go to this building. The only place they could spend $50 for a bag of apples. We're getting there now, kind of, but not yet, We're getting close, but hopefully not that yet. Well, 3 farmers said, you know what? Forget this. We're going to go down to bed. We're going to load up our carts, and guess what? We're just going to sell directly to the people. We're going to make more money. We're going to save more money. It's going to be fresh. So that's what they did. 3 farmers came down. They started to make all day stuff to get their goods. They all sold out before noon. One of them had enough time to go back to their farm and come back and sell even more. Other farmers thought this was a good idea too, and lo and behold, one of the first farmers markets is born in America. Pike Place Market is, to this day, the oldest continually running farmers market in America. It brings back so fantastic. But while this is happening in the year 1907, we're building things. We need material to do this. Where do we turn to? Our old friend San Francisco. Hey, remember when we sold you a bunch of lumber? If you have anything for us, we're a fledgling city now. We can use your help. They said, we have material, but we don't know if you want it. We'll take it. We're in Seattle.
Ngayon, kinukwento niya.
We'll make it into something.
Paano nag-umpisa ang lahat ng mga
that, that pork spot even in the early 1900s. these are places that have a lot of tragic events seem to echo through time and show up weirdly. And this is no exception because what we're walking on is the rough curve.
Why?
So what we're walking on is basically and that was this is highly in Seattle itself. There's a group called the Paranormal Activity Network Investigation Center, or ANIC, of course. They are relevant to the division. They're great. They run right here in Pike Market here. Here, also here.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test.